And then they just kept
Wow,
changing color,
that sounds
and I
so
don't know, it
annoying.
was very strange.
Yeah,
He
I
said
can't
I
believe
could
that
pick, and
happened.
then I
How
could,
weird.
and
The
then he
color
wasn't
switching's
saying
very
anything.
peculiar.
It
I've
was a
never
big
heard of
waste
that
of time, and I
happening. It's the
didn't
first
think
time
that
I've
that
heard
could
anything,
happen to
though.
someone like me.
Wait, what do you mean?
I didn't think things like that could happen to someone like me.
Why? What are you?
I don't really know.
That's a pretty self-possessed thing to say.
That's a good thing.
What?
Being self-possessed is a good thing. Did you mean self-obsessed?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's quite rude.
It's rude to think you're self-obsessed? Why? I didn't think it happened to someone like you. You're a terrible conversationalist. You're a terrible friend.
Am I a bad friend? I just feel like I've heard it a few times recently. Can't place it. I don't want to be a bad friend to anyone. I've tried hard to be a good friend. I know I have flaws, but we all do. That's no reason to think I'm a bad friend. People can be flawed and be good friends, right? I'm not a terrible person, am I? No, that's absurd. Maybe I am. Actually, no, I'm not. I would want someone to tell me if I was a terrible person, though. They know that. All of my friends know that. I'm excellent with constructive criticism. Oh well. No losing sleep over it, I guess. That isn't true. I'm sorry, I hate to interrupt. Actually, I don't. That's the problem. I know I'm a terrible person. I've just been having a terrible time coming to terms with it. Hurting people isn't an activity I enjoy per se, but it definitely comes naturally to me. Maybe it's my terrible childhood, but lots of people have terrible childhoods. It's never as easy giving cruelty as it is receiving it, but that doesn't make life any easier for the deliverer. I don't want to be this way. In fact, every conversation I have takes so much out of me because I'm trying so hard not to be a terrible person that by the time the next conversation starts, I'm just so exhausted, I can't help but be an even worse person than I otherwise would be. Everything just feels so hopeless at this point. I'm even cruel to myself. I'm not sure what to make of any of it. I don't think I have any real friends at this point, and maybe that's better. I think it's better to be cruel to strangers than to those you know. What does a stranger care if you're rude when your best friend's going to think you're a terrible friend in addition to being a terrible person? In that case, isn't it strange most violent crimes humans commit are most often performed by close family and friends? That seems incredibly cruel. Regardless, I'm trying to better myself, but no one told me making myself better would mean changing everything about me. It took me a few decades to make myself the way that I am now. It feels like it should be only fair I get a few more decades to completely reshape myself, right? Oh, maybe that's wrong too. Maybe I'm holding myself to too high of a standard. Maybe I'm holding myself to too low of a standard. I don't know what to think anymore. I'm just a cruel person laying in bed, apathetic, completely unable to sleep, better myself, or silence my internal judgment. It's no problem. Who knows why I am the way that I am? Hopefully I can get this worked out soon.